Hey guys, in here, and today I'm bringing a battle against websammy. It's an overstandard battle. At least I was hoping it will be an overstandard battle. Yeah, the reason I didn't post any battles lately is because I'm playing hard gold at the moment. Still need to get my friends gold up and stuff. So I'll go to Heatran, and yeah, he goes to Hunter. I go to Snorlax, knowing that, you know what, he goes for Destiny Bound, which is actually nice. He's actually Scarf. At the end of the battle, he actually told me it's Scarf, and I was like, wow. So I go for the curse here, predicting a switch goes to Gara, and T-Waves me. I was like, wow, a T-Wave Gara, that's kinda unique. Never seen that coming. I did see Gyarados using T-Wave before on YouTube, but to actually face me with one, never. So yeah, he paralyzed my pretty slow poke. Snorlax with one curse is like slow. But yeah, I keep on cursing here, thinking, okay, I can take this into my advantage. But yeah, that Gara may be bulky or not, I don't know. I see leftovers, so I'm kind of judging ideas. Yeah, that Gara is a para-flincher, as you can pretty much tell by, you know, the waterfall flinching chances plus paralyzed with T-Wave. Dragon Dance is just there to speed you up and give you attack power. So I go to Latias, seeing that he's got Hunter. I was like, you know what, go to hell, Latias, I don't want to use you because, come on, look at him, he's using a Hunter, I mean, come on. Yeah, so it's a double down, sweet. Plus, to think he will use a not fully off against me is just like, dude, we both agree we will use overuse, so what the hell is Hunter actually doing here? Is Hunter overuse or something? Okay. So I go to my bulky poke, he goes to his bulky poke, he confuse Raimi, which means it needs to be T-Wave confuse Ray, you know, the para confusion. I go to my old Odin because he does have Lumberry, and he goes to Gyarados. I know he's gonna go to Gyarados, but I still want to get that confusion off with Dynamic Punch, because in the end, when playing with Machamp, it does not matter if your opponent resists, as long as you can get that confusion off, it's all cool, as long as there isn't a Ghost Poke which is immune, you know, to your dynamical punches. But I'm gonna go T-Punch, and he makes a great play. Scat might moves here because he goes to Regigigas, predicting the Stone Edge or T-Punch, which is super effective with Gyarados. I know Gyarados can survive Stone Edge, but T-Punch he cannot. So Regigigas is gonna go Confuse Ray, and I don't really care because I know Regigigas is not gonna do too much damage, even when my Swampert is pretty stupid. But still, yeah, because of the bulkiness Swampert has, that confused hit doesn't do much at all. So he goes to Caress, and I'm like, okay, it's cool, Caress, because I can tell you right now, do not use Caress against me. Why? Because Toxic is my signature move, and if your Caress doesn't have rest, it's over. So I'm gonna predict Toxic. I'm gonna go to Heatran. Yeah, I actually predict Toxic here. I was thinking maybe T-Wave or Toxic, but I'm thinking Toxic, because then again, you know, it was a Swampert. Of course, he's not gonna go for T-Wave. I go for Sub, knowing that Caress is Caress against Sub Heatran cannot do much, especially the Toxic one, because yeah, if this Heatran would have been Scarfed, then Caress can actually wall your Heatran to hell, because it can take all your moves. I mean, it will never to hit KO, you know, Scarf Heatran will never to hit KO Celia with Fire Blast. So I'm gonna Flamethrower here, get a crit, which actually mattered. Now that I think about it, maybe he is max HP, so yeah, that crit mattered, plus Flamethrower over Fire Blast. I'm gonna Toxic his Regigigas, and here he returns. I'm like, okay, maybe he doesn't have lots of stuff against my Heatran, he just wants to break my sub, but then again, why not try to go for something else? But okay, it's cool. I'm gonna go Flamethrower, and I'm gonna do more than I was expecting here. This damage was amazing. What the hell was up with this damage? Is that thing actually minus nature? And you know, the nature that gives a minus in special D, because that was just too much damage for Regigigas. I mean, Regigigas is bulky in both ways. I'm thinking that thing is physical bulky, but still, even with, you know, not being even trained in special D at all, still Flamethrower did a lot. So guaranteed to hit. He goes to Heatran. Right here I'm predicting being Scarf, go to my Phoenix, my Skarmory, and he goes for a Sub, and I'm like, wow. Now this is kind of funny. I go to my Swampert knowing I can take whatever. He predicts a switch quite nicely. There goes for Dragon Pulse. So yeah, that's kind of good playing his part, because in the end, you know, unstep Dragon Pulse wouldn't have done half to my Skarmory. He goes for Fire Blast just to do as much as possible. Yeah, I do resist, but then again, it's Fire Blast stab from Heatran, you know, it still does something. Here comes the Crest, and I'm like, damn, I still didn't see his last poke, so he goes to Heatran, and I think I predict this switch. Yeah, I go straight to Josh. Well, I actually didn't predict. I was thinking maybe he was gonna go for something, and I go to Snorlax because Snorlax is still yet another Pokemon that Cresselia cannot really touch in the end. And that Cresselia is quite unique, you will see. It does have quite unique moveset, but it's very hard to use. You will see what I mean in a second. So he goes to Jirachi as I curse up, and I'm like, okay, I don't have Earthquake, which really sucks for me because I only have Body Slam and Cool Run. So I get the Paralyze here, and I see Cosmic Power. I'm like, oh no, this is not good. Cosmic Power Jirachi. One nasty Pokemon indeed. Only 2 weaknesses and so many resistance, and with Cosmic Power, I mean, come on, Jirachi is bulky enough. With Cosmic Power, it became so bulky, it's not even funny in the long run. So here comes the Heatran. He's gonna sub, and he gets the select. I'm gonna Earthquake here because part of my mind is just like, you know, let's just break that sub. Plus I should have just roared, but then again, he does get the wish off, which is really nice play in the end. You know, just get that free HP recovery from Jirachi's help. I'm not gonna roar him away here, and he's gonna go back to Jirachi. Well, yeah, I'm gonna roar him back to Jirachi, which is kinda good, you know, in the end, because Swampert does have Earthquake. He's gonna Flash Cannon because that may as well be his only move, because you know, Wish and Cosmic Power really does limit your moveset, and at that point you don't have lots of moves against stuff. And yeah, Swampert actually looks pretty good against his Jirachi now that I see he has the Steel move, which I actually resist. He goes to Cresselia, and I'm gonna roar, predict that, switch to Cresselia, which is nice just to get some Stealth Rock damage, which is, yeah, with leftovers kinda the same, but then again, you know, Earthquake wouldn't have done much to Cresselia. Actually, it wouldn't have even done 1 HP damage because of the Levitate. So here comes the Cresselia yet again, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna Earthquake here, because in the end, Cresselia is pretty much, yeah, doomed. Now that I see he's got Toxic, I know he does not have T-Wave, because, come on, let's be honest, which Cresselia has double status moves? No Cresselia. So, yeah, he goes back to Jirachi. I'm gonna sub here, get a free, get a free sub, which is nice. And I'm gonna outspeed. I'm Timed Nature, plus I'm thinking that thing is bulky. I'm gonna Earth Power here. Yeah, that's easily gonna take him out. I didn't flamethrower here because there is a chance he can go to Heatran, but then again, Earth Power is enough to take that thing out. He's gonna go to Heatran, get the Stealth Rock damage, and I'm gonna Earth Power. I'm still gonna outspeed, which gives me thinking he may be modest, and I can outspeed because I'm timid. Timid. Yeah, timid nature, and but then again, it may be a speed tie, and I kinda win that tie. I'm gonna Toxic his Cresselia, and that's pretty much a good game because he only has Icy Wind, and his last move is one very, very unique, and at the same time it's very confusing. Yeah, you'll see right here. I'm gonna Flamethrower, and yeah, I run Flamethrower over Fire Blast because in the late games I was playing with my Heatran with Fire Blast, I was missing Fire Blast a lot, and the thing was, it can get crucial at times. Seriously, one Fire Blast miss can cost you your Heatran. So I go to Skarmory because I'm like, you know what, what's the point taking him down with a sub up? It's not cool. So he has Psycho Shift, and that's kind of cool, maybe against something like Raikou, but then again, it's very, very hard to use with the Cresselia. So great battle, I really enjoy it. Definitely a good game. I hope you people enjoyed as well as I did, and I catch you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.